Good morning. It's bright and early Thursday, June 5th. I had such a fun, great day yesterday and evening. I was in a great mood. I very naively checked the news really quick, and there's another Muslim slash African ban. This is like extremely triggering, because it just sort of puts me back mentally in, I think, 2017 when the original one happened, and the fear and uncertainty of that time. I'm like feeling that all over again. Apparently dual citizens, which is what I am, are not are like exempt if one of your citizenships are not from one of those countries. But that, I don't know. I don't really trust anything or like any quote unquote exemption or protection. So yeah, that kind of bums me out. I mean, that's all I can really think about. This is such a silly, like, people's lives are affected in so many more serious ways. But I was supposed to go to Italy in July, and now I'm like, am I going to Italy in July? Well, I was always hesitant just because even before they announced this, it's always been sort of a gamble with leaving the country these days. But now I'm especially hesitant. When things like this happen, it's a headline for a day, but it affects people's lives forever. I read that headline at 11:30 p.m., which was a terrible way to get in. I read it lying in bed, which is further proof that shouldn't have your phone by your bed. But whatever, I would eventually have seen it, and it just broke my heart last night, and now I'm still feeling super emotional about this. Okay, I think I'm gonna have an off day just based on the cards. I pulled the Seven of Swords, 7 being an uneven, unsteady number, and even just look at him, he's like, ah, that's how I'm feeling. And then 2 cards that jumped out for me today were the 5 of Pentacles, which, look at this card. Look at them. That is not looking good. And the 9 of Wands, which is another figure that is not doing great. He literally has a little bandage on his head. He's hurt. He's uncertain and stressed out and almost paranoid. He looks paranoid. 9, 5, 7, extremely odd and not really graceful numbers. I don't know if that makes sense. Graceful number. It makes sense to me. I'll look up what they mean, because I can tell by looking at them that it ain't good. But yeah, I see pain, I see suffering, I see confusion and maybe lack of direction. I see people who don't know what to do. We'll start with the card that I actually pulled, which was the 7 of Wands. Unsure of your actions. Look within and seek clarity concerning which arena you wish to place your energies and whether it's best to continue your current projects. Yeah, unsure of your actions. You don't know what to prioritize right now. And then the 2 cards that jumped for me, the first was the 9 of Swords. Strength amidst struggle and integrity amidst adversity. There is willpower and radiance in standing your ground, the ability to fight. Okay, so that's actually not as negative. It's like, yeah, there's hardships around you. There's things that are difficult right now. But nevertheless, she persisted. She persisted. That's what this card is saying. And then this is one I'm kind of scared to look up. This is the Five of Pentacles, which literally shows two sick people on it. Which, I mean, yeah, bro, I feel, yeah, that's the reality. We're all sick. Jesus Christ. Lack of money, scarcity, poverty, or bad health, weak self-esteem, financial counseling is in order. Yikes. That is not the best card. Lack of money, scarcity, poverty, or bad health, weak self-esteem, financial counseling. So I don't know if for me today this is like money. It might be because I might have to cancel my trip to Italy and waste thousands of dollars on those flights, but I don't know if it's like I'm literally about to be broke today. I think it's more saying like self-esteem. That resonates a little more. Weak self-esteem, because one of the emotions I'm feeling now that came up again in 2017, last time this happened, was just sort of like this guilt and shame around who I am, like not always standing in the power of like the beauty of my culture and where I come from, almost feeling like they're you know, racist, antagonizing, like seeping in a little bit, which is not normal. I don't blame myself for that. That's their whole goal. That's what they are trying to do. So obviously I'm not letting them, but ultimately it's gonna affect me, you know. If you get hit so many times, you're eventually gonna feel the pain of those jabs. So I'm feeling the pain of the jabs today. I'm feeling the self-esteem. I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling sick, bad health, bad. I don't know about financial. Maybe I'm going to this art festival and spending my life's earnings. Maybe that's what this is telling me. That's actually so crazy that for a minute I like forgot who the fuck I am. I did. It kind of, I was in my head. So I just went on a run. I do not run. So when I go for a run, that means something is wrong. That means something is bothering me and I literally have to like get myself physically exhausted to get my mind to like shut up. So I did. I went on a little run, just like a 10-minute little sprint, and I feel a lot better. I remember I am that bitch, will be that bitch forever, have been that bitch. I'm messing that up. You know the reference. So I decided I do need to take the day as just a personal day from my job, because I really am freaking triggered, bro. Like this Muslim ban stuff like really sent me on a spiral. I was like crying all morning. It's kind of funny. I was working on this poem that's like all about how it feels to be in this country right now before that news came out. So I'm gonna take a look at it with fresh eyes today, and I'll share what I land with before I post on my Substack. Okay, I posted it on my Substack, my little poem. So now I really just want to take some time and leave some voice messages for my Iranian friends and loved ones, because it's a scary day, and I feel very lonely, and I just want the people I love to feel a little less lonely if they're also, you know, this is also on their mind. So I'm just gonna leave some voice messages for my friends. I'm doing okay. I'm trying to reach out to people that I love and care about today, just to tell you you're on my mind. And I mean, the escalation with the travel ban, is really fucking scary, and I'm really scared, and I'm sort of like having a very emotional day. I think I'm just like triggered back to like 2017, the first time he did this. So sending a big boost and a big hug. I just wanted to reach out to people who I love and I care about and just say, yeah, this escalation about the travel ban is really fucking scary. You're important and I love you. Yeah, no need to respond to this. It's truly just, I want you to know that I'm thinking about you and all of us. I'm thinking of every Iranian today. I really am. So, love you. Boos boos. I don't know. It's hard to talk to non-Iranians about, at least for me. I struggle to like completely be able to empathize with people who like don't actually know what it's like to be from Iran and live in this country. And I know this is like the kind of thing we talk about all the time. I wish I could hug you. We could be together right now. But alas, voice message will have to do. Here we are at the Three Rivers Arts Festival. There's a lot of booths and people hanging out. I don't want to film people's booths because I feel like that's rude, but we're having fun. All right, what did we get?
We got a Georgia Mule, which is
We're pretty accommodating.
vodka and like ginger beer and peach, and this is the Orchard Mule, which has apple cider.
Yeah.
There were no anthems for introverts, so I wrote it, and it's called I Just Wanna Stay Home. Celebrating all my friends are reaching to go into town.
These are cute. These are also cute. Oh, these are really cute. I might get one of these.
Those are very cute.
But you see what those are, which is
Yeah. Oh, you want the,
I want the surprise.
You want the
That's part of the
surprise.
fun of it.
that's true.
So, alright, I'm gonna get this one. But it's not fun because I know exactly what it's gonna be. But it's still cute. Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
You have 60 seconds.
I'm on a timer.
It's counting down. It's waiting. It's very impatient.
Okay.
All right, let's make sure we get your pin on camera.
Did it work?
Did it work?
Okay.
Okay, it's approved. It's happening. Okay.
There's so much anticipation. Even though I know exactly what it's gonna be.
Patient.
Oh, it's like a party in there.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right, so we made it back home. I got really shy when we were at the vending machine because there were other people around and Evan was filming me, and I got really self-conscious because people were watching. But now we're home again where I'm not as self-conscious. So, okay, here we got the warmth.
Hold on. This is messing up the
Light situation.
the
better.
It's just blowing
There's
it out.
also
Yeah.
there's a light. Is it still dark?
No, it's good. This light illuminates you. Yeah.
Okay, so here we got the warmth. So it's, you see what you could get on the side here, and I know in the in our holiness God Vanilla Mace's honor, I should point out the ones that I want and don't want. I'm not saying this as a cop-out. I actually mean this. None of these I would be upset with. Like, truly, these are all cute as hell. And I know that's a really boring answer, but it's the truth. Okay, so we're gonna unbox it. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh. Okay, it should be a surprise though. This little card that I'm not gonna look at. Oh, and there's another little thing in here. Oh no, that's just the thing that kids always eat and die. The little plastic thing. Okay. Alright, here we go. You'll see it first. Is that the right way?
Yes.
Okay. Aww, this is so cute. I think this is the one that's like...
Wait, show it to the camera.
This is Mind with the Wind. That's her name. Mind with the Wind. So I think all of them in this series are like kind of mindful, meditative positions or things that they're doing. And she's just chilling in the wind. I really like that. She's cute. She's really cute. All right. Now I'm going to do, she'll sit with us, minding in her wind. While I show the other things I got from the Three Rivers Art Festival. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of rainy, which was a bummer, but we missed the most annoying parts of the rain, and we got some really cool stuff. So here's the first thing I got. This is a print. Oh damn it, I should have like noted all the artists' names, but I unfortunately don't remember his name. But he was very sweet, very like upbeat and excited about artwork, which was fun. And this painting is called Purpose, and he explained to me purpose. It's called Purpose because he finds the like imagery of a dandelion very beautiful, because while they're associated with like weeds, something to get rid of, something that's unwanted, he drew it in this almost like in a way that's showcasing its beauty and how it's like just a flower and has medicinal purposes. It has herbal, you know, it helps people. It's like a medicine in certain ways. So it's something that's misunderstood, something that is mislabeled, and has more than one purpose. So I think that was sort of his rationale and the meaning behind this painting. Okay, next there was a guy who had really cool, unique ceramics. He made really unique stuff like wind chimes and little like bongs and stuff like that. A lot of like really like cutesy, like kitschy kind of ceramics, and I got this little pizza. So he's a little magnet, goes on, and probably just put him on the fridge. But I thought this was so cute. It kind of reminds me of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Like, I feel like this would be a character in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. So I really liked him, so I got him. Okay. Next, there was this jewelry store, and the lady running the store was truly everything I want to be when I am an old lady. She just had that like hippie vibe where she is so sweet and loving, and not only all that, on top of it, her jewelry was really, really cute. And it was really hard for me to pick what I wanted because I loved everything, honestly, but this is what I landed on. So it's porcelain jewelry that she made, and she actually shortened this for me because it was a little too long. But here's what I got. Got this little turquoise necklace. It's super, super cute. It's nice and short, and I thought it would be so cute for like the summertime because it's like this little flower design, and also just the color is so like, it's very beachy to me. So I thought this would look so cute with so many different types of outfits. And I had to get earrings that were matching color. So I got these little guys, little star and moon to go with it. But I just thought it was a really cute set. And yeah, I really loved all of her jewelry. It's like, has this whimsy to it. It's like whimsical, almost like very 90s style that I really liked. Okay, I think a few more things here. I'm like really good at vlogging. I'm like kind of born to do this.
Okay.
I was like made to do this. I was like made to talk about everything in my day in front of a camera.
You should turn these into TikToks. Like day in my life TikToks.
I should. Okay, so wait, this is I think the last thing we got. So we did get a bit swindled into getting this. I must be honest.
They played hardball.
They did play hardball. But it was worth it because their work was so beautiful and so unique, and it was embroidery, which is obviously something I really appreciate and love, personally speaking. So when we saw their work, we were really into it. We weren't planning on buying something because it was pretty expensive.
It was $200.
It was $200. That was like the minimum for these pieces. But it's really one of those things where it's like, oh, this is like an art. The amount of work that goes into each of these pieces is like makes the price worth it. This is not a photo. This is embroidered. This is embroidered. I don't know if the camera can tell, but this is embroidery. I know it's like when I saw her work, I think it was his work. I think she was the little sales lady and the husband was the artist, but it's truly like, it's jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Like it's hard to, I'm sure on camera tell, but the work involved in making something like this, I know as someone who does fiber art that it's insane. Like it's actually crazy. And now we have it. And I'm very excited. It's very beautiful. It's apparently from a national park.
The Grand Teton National Park.
Grand Teton National Park. They kept saying that's where it was, and I had no idea what they were talking about. But apparently it's a national park.
It's in Wyoming.
In Wyoming. So this was our big splurge, but I think it's worth it because it really is jaw-dropping.
It's very sexy.
Very sexy. So yeah, we had a good time today at the Three Rivers Art Festival in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
And then we had a corn dog.
That was very yummy.
Bye.
Bye.